Have you ever gone to a movie or a play and been completely transformed, where you felt like you could fly after watching something, or you got inspired, or it literally made a change in your life that is with you to this day? I hope so. I hope you've had that experience. I'm asking because I'm inviting you to watch a different kind of movie. A movie that is real, that is interactive, that can provide you with a vehicle of financial independence, that can give you a blueprint for incredible success, and put you in the proximity of mentorship that can have an impact on your family for generations if you let it. And I'm not just talking about movies because I used to be an actor. I was an actor in New York City for many, many years. And I did a lot of theater, off-Broadway, Broadway, film, television. And during my career, I remember working with Mr. Denzel Washington on a play called Julius Caesar on Broadway. And then we did a movie together called Inside Man. So I was with him for about 6 months. And during that time, he just expanded my mind. You see, ladies and gentlemen, proximity is power. You cannot be an eagle if you're hanging around pigeons. One of my mentors told me if you hang around 4 or 5 people outside of your kids, family, and this is where you spend your leisure time, you're probably earning within what 3 to 4 thousand of what they earn. And I remember that struck me because at that moment, all of the people I was spending time with were just like me. We were all broke. And so we couldn't grow together financially. We loved each other, but we didn't have the financial results in order to grow together. We had to find other mentorship. So because of Mr. Washington's impact on my life, I came under the tutelage of another giant by the name of Mr. Les Brown, one of the great speakers of all time. And he taught me not only how to enhance my vision for my life, but how to make a transition from performing on a Broadway stage to performing on corporate stages around the world as a keynote speaker and trainer. And that transported me into a whole other reality that I didn't even know was possible. Why? Because I was open-minded. Why? Because I was willing to take a look at greater possibilities for my life. Why? Because I was willing to put in the work to produce the results. I was under the right mentorship. Ladies and gentlemen, who are you listening to? Who's impacting you when it comes to your financial future? Who are you surrounding yourself with? And it was during that time that someone invited me to look at an idea that had the capacity to change my financial future forever. And because I was open-minded, because I said yes, that's exactly what happened. And since that time, 10 years later, literally over 140,000 lives directly impacted because I made a positive decision, generating significant life-changing income, not just for myself, but for the people that I was working with over and over and over and over again, having a solid, proven track record of results and successors. And that brings us to this conversation right now. I'm inviting you to take a look at something that can open up your world in ways that you haven't even imagined, that can give you access to minds and giants and results and success that maybe you haven't had access to before, or very limited access to. And if you're someone that is living in this space and you have some level of debt, maybe you have a mortgage until death, literally translated. If you have car loans, credit card debt, student loan debt, medical bills, any level of enslavement to debt that you're sick and tired of and you want to get rid of it. Or maybe your time broke. Or maybe you have residual bills, but you do not have any form of residual income and you're sick and tired of being behind the 8 ball. Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. We know this. Most people only have one significant source of income and maybe 2, but you have multiple sources going out every month. It's time to start playing the money game to win and stop being played by the money game. So I invite you to take a look at this very special and unique, different kind of movie. And I know that people are binge watching and doing all kinds of stuff and hanging out and scrolling. I'm inviting you to invest in your future. Looking at this information, experiencing this idea is not going to cost you anything, but not looking at it can cost you more than you can imagine. I'm challenging you right now. If you want more, if you want better for your life, take a look at the information. If what I'm saying resonates with you, you can get in contact with me once you've taken a look at it. You can reach me on social media, Facebook or YouTube at Ed Blunt, that's EDBLUNT, or call me directly. I'm not going to put my number on here, but just send me a direct message on social media and then I give you my number. All right. My phone's already blowing up as it is. So listen, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day, rest of your week. And if I don't hear from you, have an awesome rest of your life. Stay up. Boom.